Hi friends, this is Johnny. Welcome back to Carolina's Cottage. Today I have retrieved footage from a video that I did 3 years ago. I had thrifted 3 lovely gold frames and I upcycled them using chalk paint. I really love these gold frames, and gold is a little more popular now than it was 3 years ago when I thrifted these, so I sort of wish I still had these. But I think the chalk painted version is pretty, and these did sell quickly in my space. I left the detail unpainted and distressed each one with sandpaper. Next, I added a backing for the frames by tracing and cutting cardstock to fit. The cardstock was not quite large enough for the largest frame, but that will be covered with craft paper on the back. Next, I covered each piece of cardstock with painter's drop cloth using hot glue. I always wash and dry my drop cloth before using it in projects so that it has a nice soft texture and it absorbs the ink on projects I'm stamping. I'm making sure to pull the drop cloth firmly around the edges so there are no wrinkles on the front side of the drop cloth. I'm using IOD's crockery stamps on a couple of these, as well as a stamp from 2 additional IOD stamp sets. I will put Myra's link from Farm Fresh Designs 59 in the description below for IOD and other supplies. I don't do anything differently when stamping on cloth than when I stamp on hard surfaces. I do make sure that my ink pad has plenty of ink and that all parts of the stamp make contact with the fabric. I also make sure the edges of the stamp are clean so there are no smudges. So now I will use hot glue to attach these to the frames. I did not paint the back of the frame since I will be covering the back side with brown craft paper. These next frames I thrifted are also very good for upcycling since they are solid wood with lots of detail. I'm using charcoal colored chalk paint on these. I'll be using a wet distress method to age these frames. You can achieve this with a wet wipe or with a wet cloth, and a rough textured cloth will give you a bit more distress. This is a bit cleaner than using sandpaper and it gives a softer look. And I used the same process for stamping drop cloth for these frames and attaching them. For working with square or rectangular frames, I typically clip the corners of the fabric to decrease the bulk of fabric in the corners. The final step for each of these is to apply brown craft paper to the back to give these a clean finished look. I hope you enjoyed this project and will give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you in the next video.